What would women dislike most if they became men? I'm 6'1", 265 pounds, brown, bald. No one has sat next to me on a bus in years. A child refused to sit next to me on a flight once and threw a tantrum about it. I ignored her the entire time. But oof, that hurt. I cried watching Coco. Yeah, recently a crying lost child came up to me at the store and grabbed onto my leg. Before I could even react to this, the mother came around the aisle and screamed at me, "Leave my baby alone," as if I'd done something. The looks I got from the other shoppers, I genuinely feared a vigilante mob awaiting me as I left for literally nothing. People are harsh. Being treated like a second-rate parent, even if you're the only parent. I'll need to get an okay from her mom before I can cut her hair. Well, she's dead, so I don't know how that's going to work. People thinking you're a pedo when you're watching your own kid at the park. How often they'll be asked to do manual labor. Edit. I wanted to point out, I don't think women never do manual labor or smith like that. It's just that they're not often asked or expected to do it. It's almost implied that if there's a man around, he should carry everything. I'm not even saying that's a bad thing itself, just that going from not being aced to do it at all to it being downright expected and mocked if you don't do it is what they would dislike. Constantly worrying about not looking like a creep. Seriously, shit is exhausting. I'm a 5 feet 10 inches, 225 pounds, muscular black dude. I know damn well that I'm probably the last person a woman, or anyone for that matter, wants to see walking behind them while they are alone at night. I work in retail too, so there's times where I will walk around the store just to avoid walking behind women just to make them feel better. Just to be clear, I'm not saying that women aren't justified for being wary. I completely understand why they might feel that way, but it just sucks constantly trying to make sure I don't accidentally look like a creep. You're screwed if woman accuses you of some violation. Happened to me at work. I work mostly with women, so everyone turned away without telling me what happened. People didn't want to work with me, were saying they're scared of me, etc. Turns out some old lady said I violated her physically on out night shift. Why did she say that? No idea. Maybe bad dream, maybe she's just a bitch. Thing is, I'm gay, and she didn't know that. So it all turned against her. But if I didn't have this go out of a jail card, my life would have been ruined. Oh, in case you're wondering, she faced 0 consequences. My birthday was the other day. I realized I hadn't gotten a cake, a hug, or made to feel special in over 10 years. It's okay. I don't like being a burden or anything, so it's no big deal. Edit. Thank you all so much. Seriously, maybe the internet isn't so bad after all, making me all emotional. I appreciate the kind gestures and words so much. I want to clarify that loneliness isn't a man issue, but a human issue. I just wanted to tell you about my experience. I appreciate your stories, and it really does help to not feel so damn alone for once. Thank you all again. I wish you all the best. If you aren't hot or funny or interesting, you will likely be ignored by everyone on the planet that isn't a decent friend or family member. My best friend in college was elite tier model good-looking. He made me realize I wasn't good-looking at all and how women interacted so differently with a good-looking male. He could do something outlandishly offensive, and it was categorized as cute. It also confirmed that women like sex as much as men do. They just don't want to have sex with 95% of the male population. He never went home from the club without a woman unless he simply wanted a good night's sleep. Women literally threw themselves at him in an offensive manner. Women will put a man to shame with their physical and verbal advances towards someone they want to sleep with. I watched a woman walk up to him on a dance floor, put their hand down his pants, grab his junk, say, "That will do," and walk him out the door to take him home. People will say I'm lying about this encounter, but it's 100% truthful. 0 emotional support and a universal expectation that you'll suck it up and do your duty like a good little stoic. The cultural subtext is that males are disposable units of labor. Also, white guys are the last acceptable target for mockery. If someone is going to be an incompetent, clueless doofus in a commercial, etc., it's a middle-aged white dude. You will be punished if you seem to care about this. We have no allies in public. Every man for himself. Seeing people cross the street if they see you coming the other way. Not having friendships with any heart-to-heart conversations. Expect your existence to be ignored. People are uncomfortable with you interacting or being near their kids. Can't chill at the park and innocently watch the playground. Dads of children at the playground are viewed as suspicious too. Knowing you're seen as a potential predator until proven otherwise. You're guilty until proven innocent by the public regarding sexual incidents. Society generally not caring about your emotional or physical health. An example is that 33K men die from prostate cancer and 42K women die from breast cancer. How much public support do you see to fight prostate cancer?